Welcome back to BBT Media and Entertainment. I'm the one guy, your mom warned you about. But I got two guys here that you got to be very careful. I got the president and the vice president of the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame, Stephen Cannon, Rob Alexander. Thank you so much for this prestige. It's my favorite event of the year. And class of 2025, let's talk a little bit about that.
I'm going to start off with Steve. He can name some of his favorites.
Well, this is my favorite weekend for myself, too. I mean, I look forward to it every year, and it's going to be great this weekend. So if you can come out, be here. If not, watch it live stream on our YouTube channel. But we'll be headlined by Juan Laporte, one of the all-time great fighters, will be headlining the class of 2025. But I'll tell you what, we've got 20 inductees. Every one of them are basically a who's who in boxing, and that's why they're Hall of Famers. So you've got to come out here and see the action. Jay Russell Peltz, Mike Silver, Lady Ram Ramsey,
Billy C,
Billy Calogero. I mean, it's one after the other. J.D. Lyons. We can keep on going, and Bob will keep on going.
Hey, Bob,
put him on the spot.
Bob, your turn now. I mean, he mentioned a lot of them, but just in your own words, let's talk about this class.
I'm telling you, there's star power everywhere. These guys are the best of the best. That's what a Hall of Fame's got to be about. You pick the best people that had the best qualifications, had a great career, and you got guys like Charles Whitaker, a former great fighter, now a coach. You've got Byron Mitchell, former world champion. Lady Ram, Laura Ramsey, former world champion. I mean, it just goes on, and it's great to be able to see them away from the ring, because in the ring you think, oh, these are big bad dudes, and they're real tough. Let me tell you something. When they get up there on that podium on Sunday morning to get their ring and their plaque, they are like blubbering babies. It's hysterical. It's my favorite event of the whole weekend is Induction Sunday. So again, like Steve said, if you can't be here and with us, we'd love to have you. But if you can't be here, you can see it at the YouTube channel for the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. It'll be streaming live Sunday morning, starting at 11 a.m. sharp.
And another thing too, Bob, not only are the class of inductees welcome and great, but it's the previous inductees from years back that show up every year. And we have a large turnout of Hall of Famers every single year. The class getting inducted and previous classes all together. And that's what also makes it so great.
It's the support, Steve. You said it, Jimmy Navarro, like Mark Lanner. I mean, this is my fourth Hall of Fame. These guys been coming. And there's some that are not here because they're at the Nationals in Vegas with fighters. But you said something very interesting. Fighters fight, but they never stop fighting because they keep working. They keep working with our next generation champions. They keep training. And some decide, give a little bit of break to their body and come back and fight. And some of these fighters that are being inducted, that's what they've done.
Well, I tell you, Juan Laporte, I just looked at that man for a few minutes ago. First time I've seen him since he's got here. He looks fantastic. He looks like he could get back in the ring and fight. I don't think he's going to, but he could if he wanted to, I think. It's all about the passion, Hugo. It's the passion of the sport and wanting to make it better once they get out of the ring. That's why they join us every year for this Hall of Fame, to congratulate the folks that are in this year, and then they will come back next year and congratulate the folks in the 2026 class. So it's all about keeping it. It's a small fraternity. It's a small family, but we all love each other. I got to tell you, a lot of love.
And Steve, just so the fans would know, the Florida Boxing was established in
2009 was the inaugural year of the Hall of Fame. So this is our 17th annual event. And it's getting bigger and better each and every year.
And for 17 years, it looks like it's been for more than 17 years. With the amount of not just inductees, it's just
the fans.
What you guys have put together. And you just said it. Some of these guys just don't get a ring and just say, okay, thank you so much. They come back and they support the next class. And it's just like a link. I mean, I just spoke to Buff, who's still active fighting, and she comes out here and she's still fighting, and she still come out here even though she hasn't retired yet. She will be into the Hall of Fame when she decides it's time to hang it up. but it's just the support. How much is it? How much does it mean to you, Steven and Rob, the support
Well, to me,
of
it's
the
the
fighters?
biggest event of the year. And for me to come out here each and every year and work with all the great people that I work with, like Bob, throughout the years, the volunteers that we have, and then to see a successful induction weekend and see people that, who knows, we might be seeing some of them for the last time here. And it just means so much to have an enjoyable 3-day weekend after we work all year putting it together. And now here it is.
And there's very few halls of fame that you are going to get such up close access to these people. You got guys like Pinklin Thomas, former heavyweight champion, Nate Campbell, undisputed lightweight champ. They'll be happy to pose, take pictures, sign your autographs, and just hang out and talk for a little bit. That's the big difference between our Hall of Fame and many others. It's everybody feels welcome.
It's a family. It's a great family, and I'm glad that I'm part of this family, that I'm here at Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations for another great year. This is just starting. It's meet and greet night. You still guys got a chance. Get a babysitter. Come out here, man. There's drinks, there's trees, there's here. We got surprises. Tomorrow's going to be all day, and Sunday's the big one. Big man cry. And like he said, he loves them because they're all tough.
I do.
But tonight, on Sunday night, they'll be like, but yo, listen, thank you so much, guys. And thank you guys. And tune in again. Sunday, tune in.
If you can't make it here, you Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame YouTube channel.
You guys keep punching, and God bless.